fantastic looking fuzz pedal is the new Beetronics Abelha. And Abelha means bee in Portuguese. And that was in the manual. I don't speak Portuguese, so that's how I know. Usually I get like an email with marketing talk and Germanium transistors and inspired by stuff like that. I didn't get that this time, but you know, it's a fuzz pedal, so we should be good. And in the end, all that matters is if it sounds good. And this sounds really good. To me, it feels like it's inspired by vintage style fuzzes, but with a nice Beetronics gravy on top. It does weird stuff. That's what I expected from Beetronics, but it's fairly simple to operate. Well, it's really simple to operate because you have volume and fuzz, and this is an EQ, and you have your foot switch here. But if you double tap that, it goes to a high pass filter, and then it sounds bright and gnarly and stuff like that. And if you double tap again, you go back to the normal mode. They call the bright mode tropical, but you can also press and hold, and then you go to the other mode momentarily, so you can do like tempo stuff like that, which is really cool. And a little toggle here, which lets you switch between 3 distinct fuzz settings. One is gated, one is extreme, and one is in between that. And also, I just love how they are hinting at some of the, you know, the boutique builders that are producing very expensive fuzz pedals with the big slanted enclosures. I think that is a cool touch. That's humor to me. Now, let's go. I'm gonna set fuzz at noon and then turn it off. These LEDs provide you info whether or not you're on the tropical setting or the normal setting, and they could have done it with 1 LED, but they've done it with 6 because that is super cool. So we're gonna start with the clean tone. I have my Carl Longbottom Volvia here with Sunbear pickups going into the Silktone amp, into the Boss Tube amp expander, into the interface, into your speakers, and into your face and ears. And this is clean tone. Yeah. So let's start with the gated setting. There is like, listen, in the highs, there is kind of like an weird octave thing going on. And that's the Beetronics sauce I was talking about. Now, let's try the EQ. This is at noon. Yeah, okay, so these are the highs, these are the lows. I like the lows really cranked. Makes it like proper fuzzy, but you can, if you want, you can dial it back. Now with gain at 9 o'clock. You hear this? Like in the highs, the Beetronics sauce. And if you don't hear it, then, you know, just say I'm crazy. I love it how it keeps sustaining. Usually with a fuzz pedal, when you have like a sound like this, it dies out pretty quickly if you don't have high output pickups. But the note doesn't get killed here, but it sounds properly gated, so it's more controllable. Alright, gain at 3 o'clock. Octave is killing the chord. Let's try the brighter. Oops. Let's try the brighter setting, the tropical setting. Really digging this. Now, the middle position of, well, let's go to the right position of the switch because that is the more mellow one. This sounds more like a traditional fuzz. Back on the volume. All right, middle position of the switch. Let's give it a little more volume. Push the amp a bit. And now finishing off with the tropical. Woo. Sounds like a metal zone with a lot of character, and the other normal position sounds like a fantastic fuzz. And I love that you can go from gated keep that in control. You have super heavy, fuzzy tone bender style sounds, mellow fuzz sounds. It cleans up, and it really has a Beetronics character. Yeah, they did a very good job. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are, and click the link to check it out, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.